What's up guys, hello and welcome to another vlog episode. So if you saw the previous episode, you would know that I hopped on my Activa, did a 200-kilometer road trip, went from our homestay all the way to Haridwar and landed up by the banks of river Ganga. So in this vlog, we're going to find ourselves an accommodation to stay here in Haridwar for a bit, and we're going to explore the town. So let's get started. I was looking around the maps trying to find an accommodation, just chilling by the banks of the river Ganga. Turns out most of the places here are a bit of a hit or miss, so I'm just going to start venturing out, and whatever looks reasonable, I'm just going to go walk in and ask for the pricing and see how things go from there. I don't want to book and then regret it afterwards. Anyways, it's like the same day booking, so I don't think I'm going to get a refund either way. I'm going to book for like 1 or 2 nights in the beginning, test out the place. If I like it, I stay, otherwise I'll move out. So let's get going, and I'll see you at whatever accommodation I find. So after scouting a few hotels, finally found myself a nice and modest hotel. The staff was very warm and welcoming from the get-go. Have a nice big bed for myself. So this is the entrance. I have a mini fridge, table to keep the stuff, and a mini mirror, wardrobes, dining area there, mini dining area, TV as well, and a nice useful bathroom. So it's a pretty functional place, and I got upgraded to a room with a breakfast package. So thanks so much for the staff. So this is Hotel Vinayak. I'll also go outside and check out the exterior of the premises and stuff afterwards, but for now I'm just going to rest. But just on this floor, the views are pretty nice. They have party halls and stuff, so I'm going to check that out real quick and then rest up for a little bit. This is their party space, pretty big, same floor. They also have these plastic cooler cups as well for tea, coffee service. And that's my room on the 3rd floor, and that's like a very lit central area. Really like the open spacious stuff. Then resting, time to go out and about. If you buy the river Ganges, you have to attend the Ganga Arti, so that's where I'm headed. But the crowds, it's a very popular spot, so I'm going like 2-3 hours before time to see if I can secure a good spot. So let's head out and explore a little bit of the town on the way. So that's the hotel where I'm staying, Hotel Vinayak. It's a pretty convenient hotel. So from here I'm going to Har Ki Paudi, which is where the main prayers happen, the Ganga Arti. And that's just like 4 kilometers from here. So I'm just gonna hop on the Activa and get there in like 5 minutes or so, depending on traffic. You can even get those e-rickshaws and stuff if you don't have your own vehicle, but I think I'll go with my own vehicle. And I was told that near about 500 meters or so from the main ghat there is a parking spot, so I can park there. So let's go check out what's it like to attend a Ganga Arti at one of the most prominent spots in the entire of Uttarakhand. Looks like they have a new fleet of e-rickshaws that look like this, and I have to figure out which way to go from here. This might not necessarily be the way. Okay, can go straight and then turn right from there. Oh, that's how we get the fruits and vegetables by the roadside. You have to haggle a bit, but I mean, if you can't go to the actual wholesale mandi where the farmers sell their produce, that's where you have to get them from. That's the only way out. So it looks like I went the opposite direction. Had to go that way instead. And that right there is the hotel. And it's the festival of colors, Holi, in a few days, so you're going to see a lot of street vendors like this. They're selling a lot of Holi colors and water guns and stuff for people to enjoy Holi. I'm still on the lookout for something cool to do for that, but you're going to see a lot of these sales and Holi stuff all around. What's going on here? Here they always have one or the other saints, I guess, seated right in the center. They have a nice kind of tracing around so they can keep them safe. That looks really nice. Ah, okay, so now we are on the right track. Looks like we're crossing over Ganga Canal. That's another ghat there. So all along the river Ganges you have lots of ghats everywhere, but I don't think they do prayers on all of them. So I'm going to the very main prominent one, that's called Har Ki Paudi. And you're going to see a lot of these cans and canisters all along the river Ganges, so people can fill them up and bring the holy water of the Ganga to their home. We do offer that in prayers as a means of purification. So when you're doing some prayers and you want to purify the venue, so you just sprinkle a few drops. That's kind of like signifies that okay, the place is not purified. So you have different volumes and you can, well, I don't think the color makes a difference, but it's more like just plastic cans and canisters. Oh, this was the one that I crossed earlier when I came over, so I saw a lot of people there, but I couldn't figure out how to go inside. So I kept going forward, and then there was another, I think the one on the other side is where I ended up. So this could be like a nice morning walk along this promenade here. So it looks like from here we're gonna get on the highway. Yeah, no, not happening. Google doesn't know, but the cops have closed this route. So yes, we just keep going straight. Oh, come on Google, stop spinning around in circles. Yes, we just have to keep going straight. Yeah, we can still get there. Use the service lane. Seems to be somewhere on the right hand side. Okay, there it says Har Ki Paudi. So we keep going. This is our route. Ooh, I like the graffiti. Oh, it's not graffiti, graphics on the highway. Suddenly so colorful. And we're cruising by river Ganges. Oh, that white bridge I think is the one that has the Om symbol. I was looking for it. Let's see. Yeah, that's the one. That's a pretty cool bridge. I saw some pictures of it online. I like how it looks. There's like a nice Om, and I think it's a pedestrian bridge. Yeah, I see people walking and cross over to the other side. It's the perfect view. Cool. Yeah, there's a temple up at the top of that mountain here. Huh. I guess this is a homeless encampment, but yeah, I was basically looking for that. I wonder if that's of significance. Well, all temples here have some of the other significance. I'm guessing that it is. Okay, now to figure out where to park. Could this be it? Parking? Let's ask. Okay, looks like I'm in the right spot. They just had to go a little bit further and then I'll find a parking spot. So I guess I'm almost there. They have some shops for you to buy stuff. Some souvenirs, perhaps. And some snacks. Sweet corn. Oh, some toys. Let's find a place to park. Somehow finding two-wheeler parking was a little bit convoluted, but finally found it, parked it. This is how the parking looks like, and this is where the scooty is. And I think you just go out from here and exit from there onto the main road. So let's go secure ourselves a spot. There are these kind of shops all along, and the girls can buy bangles, jewelry, bags. Guys have little things to do here, but some musical instruments perhaps. and then mostly snacks, and there are also shops for some medicines for ailments like joint aches and stuff. But the thing is that we are doing now is we're going across the parking, go to the other side. That was a different parking before. This parking is called Pandit Deen Dayal parking, so I came over to this side. Just have to cross over, and that's Har Ki Paudi. It's already 5:21. Not sure if I still have enough time, but I tried to get here as soon as I can. Finding the parking spot was a little bit tricky. So that's the underpass that brings you to Har Ki Paudi on the other side. So this is the same path I was on before, but I thought that was the parking lot, but that's actually the Har Ki Paudi. The parking is right opposite. So this was the gate that I crossed at the time. Now we just go there. That should be the ghat area. So made it to the ghat. There is Ganga right there. The tricky bit now is they have a lot of bridges connecting both sides. So there's one side over there, there's one side over here. Now I have to figure out which is the actual main spot that I want to hang out so I can enjoy the aarti from a close distance. Perhaps I have to ask around the locals first. The sunset is also nice. The sunset is happening on that side. And this is the sunset aarti. So once the sun sets, I think it starts around 6, 7 something. The short aarti, but the anticipation is really long. Look at this bridge, is shaped like a bow and arrow and is also named as such. So it's called Dhanushpur, which is a bow bridge. And look at the flow of the Ganges, is so strong. I think I was told to go that way and then you take a seat and then that's where the aarti happens. And if you feel like it, you can take these diyas and stuff and then you can spread them in the Ganges afterwards. But it's like controversial, so do it if you feel like it's worth it. So much for coming early. Look at the crowds. So this is what the security personnel have told me so far. So the priests are going to be on that side with the diyas doing the aarti. That's the Ganga flowing. The problem is if I go to that side, I'll be facing their backs, so I won't see anything. So I have to be across here to be able to see anything. And people have already started taking the good spots, so I have to find a spot soon and then hunker down. You just sit down. You can either take these kind of plastic sheets or just sit down on the ground. But that's the only way to secure a spot here. Otherwise, it's like everybody first come first serve. Okay, this spot looks reasonable from there. Time to secure a spot and play the waiting game. That was an epic experience. Now that the aarti is over, everybody is just dispersing. So I'm going to walk around the campus, and they have plenty of lights here. So I think vlogging right now is still okay. So I'm going to walk around a little bit, explore, and then we're going to end this vlog here. by the banks of River Ganga after an epic sunset aarti. There's a big crowd here. They have this kind of like stadium like displays. They even have floodlights here, so it's like well lit. For some reason, I see only a handful of foreigners. This is a very iconic spot, and a lot of foreigners who come to Haridwar Rishikesh for the yoga retreats, they normally attend this, but I only see just a handful. Oh, I can take the aarti as well. Took it in the vlog for you guys as well, so you can have the blessings of River Ganga. That bridge is lit up in colors and the flow is pretty strong. That's why they have these kind of chains and barricades and stuff to safeguard people, because you can see that piece is just flowing away. So you'll go with the flow if you're not very careful. This is really nice. While the priests are a little bit further away for the prayers, now they are dispersed around amongst the crowd, so you can go take the blessings like I did. So that's very convenient. And lots of bridges. There's another bridge here. I don't know where this goes, but that's going somewhere. Lots of crowds over there. Planning to go there. There's some shops there. Just gonna take a quick peek. So spoke to a few shop owners. So aside from the shops that we just saw, there are a lot of temples here in this area. So there's Mansa Devi behind me. There's Vaishno Devi on that side where all the public is headed. Now that it has become a little bit dark, I think I'll come out and explore these things in the morning when it's bright and sunny. But with this said, by the river banks of the holy Ganges, right next in Har Ki Paudi, I want to end this vlog, and I'll see you again in another episode of the India travel series, India Darshan. And until then, this is the Rustic Wanderer signing off. Take care.